Okay, we're live? Yeah, we're live. Good evening, everybody. Tonight, we're going to start a new playthrough here on Twitch, new stream. And it's going to be, as you can see on screen right now, Xenosaga, episode 1. The way you pronounce that, I just googled this. The way you pronounce that subtitle is Der Wille zur Macht. I know it looks German, it looks complicated. You would think it would be something like Der Wille zur Macht or some weird nonsense like that, but no, it's just Der Wille zur Macht, and it translates to will to power, which is like a phrase that people use. Yeah. Anyways, there's not much else to do here in the options menu, so I'll explain more of the game as we go on. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. And I'm gonna shut up now for the intro cutscene.
Concentrate on the northern cliff tomorrow. The ground there is hard, so be careful when you dig.
Yes, sir.
Doctor! Dr. Masuda!
What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, we followed the corridor from the lakeside. It matches the location described in the
That must
research
be it.
paper.
Good. Show us where it is.
It's different from the others.
I knew it!
It's over there.
This must be...
Beginning startup experiment. Open up an interconnection.
Roger. Opening interconnection. Connecting with dummy protocol.
A-line protocol zone secured.
Opening cage partition. 60 seconds to release. Beginning countdown. 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51.
All monitors clear.
3, 2, 1. Partition open. Proceeding with Cosmos body formation.
Body formation complete. Commencing Penfield mapping.
Proceeding with Encephalon construction.
Mapping percentage at 76, 77, 78.
Encephalon construction complete.
There's noise appearing in the temporal lobe.
What's the problem?
It's on the left side of the temporal lobe. I'm showing slight stimulation of the synapses in section 818. It's within permissible bounds, though. Do you want to abort?
No. Let's keep going. Just stick to the menu. I'll try for a direct approach. Back me up.
Roger. Launching Nataraja connection system.
Password accepted. Commencing Nataraja boot up sequence.
Alan, there seems to be a problem with the visual field connection.
Ah, I see a small break in the MT field, route K12. It looks like the bi-directional link in the V4 field is lagged too. Hold on a minute. I'll fix it now. How is it now, Chief?
Okay. Looks good. Let's keep going.
Roger. Proceeding with Cosmos host separation.
Morning, Cosmos. How do you feel?
Good morning, Xian. All systems are normal.
Well, how about introducing yourself?
I am an anti-Gnosis humanoid fighting system, serial number 0000000001. Development name KPX, abbreviated name Cosmos. As I am currently configured for simulated battle, my output is limited to 22% of its normal capacity. My estimated weapons specifications are...
All right, that's good enough. Thanks.
You are welcome.
All I have for you today are the usual startup tests. Sorry to wake you up just for that. You'll have to go back to sleep once everything's checked out.
I see.
Do you feel sad or anything?
A predetermined set of emotions has been hard-coded into my emotion module to better facilitate interactions with humans. In order to better facilitate a relationship with you, Chief Engineer Shion Uzuki of the Cosmos Project, Vector Industries' first R&D division, I will emit an expression such as sadness only when that response is deemed necessary. However, the emotion module of my program has determined that this is not necessary at this time.
I guess you're right. I, of all people, should know that.
Your understanding is appreciated.
But you know, Cosmos, I've got mixed feelings about all this. Of course, I'm happy that you're awake, but the fact that you'll go back to sleep makes me a bit sad. On the other hand, the next time you wake up, it may be a time of much bloodshed. So deep down inside, I hope that day never comes. Understand?
The algorithms I have been programmed with do not support the comprehension of illogical human thought.
Well, I hope you'll be able to understand someday.
I will do my best.
All right, Cosmos, shall we get started? Alan, let's pick up from process 277 where we last left off.
Roger. Placing target drones in the encephalon. The drones are set to random movement and enemy ambush. How about a test run before the mission, Chief?
Sure, let's do that. Did you get that, Cosmos?
Affirmative.
Boy, that was a long intro cutscene. Okay, now we're in the game. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I know, that is how you're technically supposed to pronounce her name. It's Cosmos, not Cosmos. But if you want to say Cosmos, that's fine. I'll just, I don't know what I'm going to pronounce the name as. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with a tutorial, virtual tutorial. During quests, you'll trigger a battle when you come in contact with an enemy. Here you'll need to talk to what do I say? What do I say? I'll say Cosmos for now, but eventually I'm gonna have to get used to Cosmos. Select from the menu, then approach the soldier to start a battle. Okay, so well, here's the game. It's an RPG, JRPG specifically, as some of you might have figured it out. There's some stats, some items. Don't really need to worry about all this stuff. I mean, I haven't played this game in like 6 years. I don't remember how anything works, but it'll come back to me eventually. But go ahead and go to the game options and immediately turn vibration off. And that's about the only thing that I really need to change from here. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we can go ahead and talk to you. You have nothing to say. Okay, Cosmos, what do you have to say? Target input complete. Normal attacks, tech attacks, sub-menu, switch to real combat. Just go with normal attacks, I guess. The battle program has been set. Entering battle mode. Please approach the target.
Get out of my way, or else...
Okay, so yeah, Cosmos is the main fighter, but we also have Shion over here who has like a giant weapon thingy. The leftmost character in the group turn window, GTW, at the bottom right corner of the screen will get to go first. The character next to the leftmost character will follow thereafter, so first is Shion, then Cosmos, and, you know, eventually enemies. The order is reshuffled once the character icons disappear from the GTW. Characters that are not displayed on the GTW cannot make a move until the character order is rearranged. Press left, right on the directional button and then select the target. Press squared or triangle to perform a normal attack. There are 3 types of enemies, B, M, and G. During the target selection, they are marked as B, M, and G. as you would expect. 2 AP is used for each normal attack. Since you are given 4 AP each turn, you can perform up to 2 normal attacks. And that, you know, as we proceed, that's going to become a more complicated and more interesting system. Anyways, well, select the target to hit. So I guess we'll go with this guy and knuckle him, and then power kick him, I guess. Oh yeah, there's something about this game. When you kill an organic enemy, they explode in blood. That's just something that happens. As a basic rule, square is a physical type attack, while triangle is an other type attack. Descriptions of other type attacks are displayed in red. So, that would be an other attack. Other basically just means magic attacking.
The enemies have been exterminated.
Also, this victory, like battle victory music, is like one of my favorite victory battle music like ever. It's so good, I love it. Anyways, clear time 1 minute 56 seconds. Got some 1,000 money. I don't know what the name of the currency is. Both Cosmos and Shion are level 1, but Cosmos is like exceedingly more powerful than Shion at this stage. Anyways, oh, is there some kind of combo system in this game? I forgot that was a thing with Xenogears, even though there's no reason. It's too bad I can't really hear it. Game volume's... Oh, game volume's a little bit low. Hold on, let me put that up a little bit. Not too much though, but like there. Okay. Maybe the next time will be a little better. There's some kind of combo system. It's not too complex, but like it's there. Got no items. That's fine. Well, that's that. Yeah, you become a little invincible for a little while after you finish the battle. Oh yeah, Chief, I almost forgot to mention about the body flashing phenomenon. After a battle, you'll flash for a few seconds. During this time, you won't trigger a new battle, even if you come in contact with the enemy. Remember this, okay? It'll be useful sometimes, but it's not very long, so we probably have to just encounter a lot of people changing targets. Let's go to Tech Attack, see what that's all about. The battle program has been set. Entering battle mode, here's the repertoire.
Get out of my way, or else...
Okay. Yeah, they called it body flashing phenomenon. 6 AP are required to perform a tech attack. If you only attack once and use X to end a turn, 2 AP are carried over to the next turn. Guarding is another effective method. Because you are given 4 AP each turn, they are added to the 2 carried over for a total of 6 AP. So, you go to the menu, and you know you have your errors, your items, your moves, eggs, and your guard. Yeah, the way you pronounce that is eggs, but it looks like it would be pronounced eggs, or something like that, but it's just not for now. If you only attack once and use the X, then the turn 2 AP are carried over. Guarding is another effective. Yes, you just told me that game. I'm good. Guard for now. Okay, you can now perform a tech attack with the 6 AP. Specific commands must be entered in order to perform a tech attack. Tech attacks for Cosmos: square, square, circle, triangle, triangle, circle, or just circle. FG shot or FM shot. Guess we'll go with circle for now. Warning! The sub-weapon attacks performed by pressing circle can only be used a set number of times per battle. Check to see if it can be used by looking at the panel to the right of the bottom display panel. Yeah, that one. The contents are ammo, EP consumed, and acquired AP. The attack can only be used when all requirements are met. So, you know, you need ammo. Yeah, this game actually has an ammo system. Okay, and EP is like your MP basically. Okay, so let's just go ahead and do that. That's pretty overkill, that Cosmos. Tech attacks for Shion: Lightning Blast and Spell Ray. I guess the Lightning Blast. You know, Shion, there's something I don't understand. You have this, like, giant weapon. Like, this super giant, like, fist thing on your left hand. And you decide to punch with the right hand. Like, even, like, what? That's not advisable, all things considered. Cool, I guess the Lisa RPG derived the style combo system from the games like this. I like how dumb it looks when they explode into... Yeah, it looks... Robots will just, like, mild circuit, but humans explode in blood. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, well, I guess next tutorial now. Changing targets, blah, 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 sub-menus. See what this is all about. Okay, you.
Get out of my way, or else...
Sub-menu. When you press X without doing anything else, as I showed in the previous battle, the sub-menu will appear. Ether for AP consumed. Use ethers that have been set. EP is required in order to use ether. Item 3 AP consumed. Use items in your possession. If the intended item has a W next to it, the item can be used as a W item. How to use W items. 6 AP is required to use a W item. Place the cursor over an item and press the triangle to select. The item will have an effect on the entire group. 2 items will be used, however, so W item will only work if you have at least 2 of the same item. I think W just means white item. Move! To AP consumed. Change the position during battle. Possible ways to attack and amount of damage received change depending on the location. The Ace system for AP consumed enters the assigned Ace character who are not assigned to an Ace cannot use this command. I missed the period in that sentence. Guard reduces the amount of damage received, also used to accumulate AP for tech attack. If an item has a W next to it, it's a W item. Thanks for explaining. Escape. Commands do not exist in this. Escape commands do not exist in this game. You must use either an escape pack or Shion's goodbye in order to escape from battle. So it has to explicitly explain to you that no, you can't run unless you have very specific items to do that. That's interesting. Okay, anyways, Ether, this is for healing. I don't need to heal. Can we do anything else? So, just firecracker. That's not a firecracker. Shit, that's not a freaking firecracker. Holy crap. Okay, the boost gauge rises whenever a normal or tech attack successfully hits. When this gauge fills all the way, the boost counter goes up by 1. Because it is difficult to raise the count in this battle, we will set the boost counter at 2. In order to use boost, the character must have at least 1 boost count, and must not be displayed in the GTW. You know, like in the turn select thing, you know, in the lower right corner of the screen. Boostable characters are displayed when you press either R1 button or R2 button. Characters without boost will not be displayed. So, the displayed characters are assigned to square, triangle, and circle, starting from the left. By pressing the associated button, you can have the character cut in front and perform a move right after the current character's move finishes. Moreover, it is possible to boost during the enemy's attack by pressing either R1 button or R2 button. Your turn will come after the enemy's turn finishes. Okay, well now we know what the thing on her arms is for. Okay, this is where the battle system has gotten too complex and is turned back a bit. Okay, let's see, so can't really boost right now, so punch this guy. And can... Okay, so boost. I boosted, so now you hit, I guess. But she didn't boost though. What? There was no boost in there. Okay. The small slot to the left of the GTW changes in the following order with each turn. Nothing. Up explosion, up sonic ring, and up coin. I mean plus coin. This is the event slot. Okay, cool. So what now? Vex on the slot icons. Critical hit rate up. Increases the chance of critical hits. Note, when this icon appears during the enemy's turn, their chance of critical hits increases. Boost gauge rate up. It becomes easier to raise the boost gauge. Special points up. Earn more special points. What are special points? Points can be earned by defeating enemies. By utilizing the special points, players can increase and evolve the character's abilities beyond their normal level ups. E points or other points. Use the points to evolve other spells or transfer spells to other characters. Skill points. Draw skills from accessories. Tech points. Change the character's basic parameters. It's a bit more of a complex leveling up system. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, let's see. I guess punch this guy in the face. And can I can't boost now yet. Yeah, I can't boost. Nah, okay. Oh, I can't boost. Okay. Still don't fully understand what boosting does, but whatever.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
Yeah, the event things looks really weird and feels a bit tacked on. Good lord, that's a... Yeah, there is a complex combat system. It went out of its way to not be generic turn-based. We'll understand more and more of it as we go on. I'll understand how it works eventually. Right now, though, it's just you know, whatever. Okay, that was all the tutorial that we needed to go through. So now we can just switch to real combat. Battle program has been set. You want to move to real combat? Alright then. I have to transport you to the original location after the battle is over. Are you ready? I am ready. I like how Shion does the hair flip. Wait, is this a cutscene?
Let's go.
That was really not a necessary cutscene. Oh, we still have a tutorial in the actual battle after he just told us how to do. From now on, the enemies will attack. Keep your eye on the attack order to avoid taking unnecessary damage. Defeat the enemy on the right first, as it can attack everyone at once. Okay? Cool. Because the enemy in the middle has high HP, it is a good idea to defeat it using tech attacks. The enemies are separated into 3 types. Some attacks are effective against certain types, so study the description of each attack. The following icons appear on the GTW. B and B equals biotype, M and M equals M&M, mech type, and G and G equals gnosis type. Cool. Okay, yeah, that. What does that mean? Okay, so this is the guy that's going to attack next, though. So I mean, I guess the game told me. Okay, let's be a little bit smarter here. So let's take care of this guy first. Okay. Oh, he's not dead yet. Damn it. Well, I guess kill... I'm gonna hope that kills him and then end it. Yeah, that kills him. Ow. Okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. Anyways, I was going to say, I like how Shion does a hair flip motion with her hand on the side of her head that does not have hair flowing down. That's hilarious. Okay, do you take more damage from magic attacks? Kind of. I died from that. Okay, so let's try that. What's this attack going to be like? This game has some really flashy effects.
My external appearance is down 5%. Shion, I need to be clean.
My external appearance is down by 5%. Shion, I need to be clean. That is a sentence. That is a sentence. Okay. Anyways. Cutscene now, probably. Hold on.
All processes to 300 cleared.
Chief, the data transfer is going smoothly. The A-line protocol is looking good.
It sure is. The response levels are really good.
If we can maintain these levels, we'll have some great results soon.
Yeah.
Chief?
Hey, Alan. Let's skip all 300 level processes and start from 400.
Huh? 400? Chief, but that's...
I feel pretty confident this time.
But, Chief... Remember what happened last time? Had we waited 10 more seconds to intervene, we wouldn't have been able to get you back at all. Can't we at least test it out in objective mode?
You know we can't get precise data that way. I'll be fine. If something happens, I'll get myself out. Besides, you want to test it out as well, don't you? We spent all night building the native A-line protocol.
Well, yeah, but...
That settles it. Let's get started.
All right, then. But if anything happens, I'm gonna shut it down from here. So don't press your luck.
All right, all right.
And don't deviate from the program.
Okay, Mom.
Jeez, this is so typical of her. Will she ever stop to think about the hell I go through for her?
You know, sir, the way you worry about Chief Uzuki all the time, I'm surprised you haven't keeled over already.
Hey, that's enough. Is the 400 level program ready to go?
We're ready to go anytime.
Then start up the program. I want detailed reports from every monitoring station. Any abnormalities, and I'm shutting down immediately.
Cosmos, I'll explain a bit about this place. This place is an imaginary space constructed within the network. It's modeled off of some ruins from nearly 2000 AD. Your mission is to find the main target within the dilapidated building. The target is marked with the red vector box. Okay, there are objects in here that can be detonated. Some are effectively effective if you set them off near the enemy. Use them to your advantage. Now then, let's start the mission. Yes, understood. Please explain. No, I'm good. Okay. Alright then, let's start the mission. Okay, so have you filed in the now playing info on Twitch yet? I can't remember the name of this game and I can't find it anywhere. Like, is it not on the window? Because I mean, right now I'm seeing in my stream window and it says Xenosaga episode 1 subtitle and everything. So let me reload my page, see if it says anything different. Hold on. If it's not there, then I'll have to fix that for sure. But let me just reload this real quick. For now, I'll go around. Okay, so I have a question. Can I characters? Yeah, you can't select Cosmos as the on-screen character yet. You will be able to eventually, but for now it's just Shion. Okay. So, well, anyways, destructible objects, you just kind of use them and, wait, no, crap. I was trying to get him to... How long are you gonna be okay, he's gonna be following me for a while.
Your orders, Shion?
Oh, crap. Hold on, dear. The battle, the info of this game isn't set yet. Okay, that might explain why no one knows. Okay, I said it before. Why is it gone now? Okay, hold on. Xenosaga episode 1. Revolution Mushrooms. Okay. There. It's set now. Okay, I just set it up. If you refresh the page, it should be there now. I now have 4 viewers. When did this happen? Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Okay, so here we are, but what do I do? You're supposed to be able to hit more people than the other guy, so... Okay. Critical, that's cool. Okay, I'll take care of this guy. That took care of him. Okay. Some damage, but it's not too bad. Okay, yeah, so it's there now. Good. I want to say that these guys are weak to other attacks. I might be wrong. That's about how much damage those did on average.
Let's go on.
Yeah, a lot more people are joining the stream now, so welcome everyone to the stream. Sorry I didn't update. I thought I updated the game title, but apparently I guess freaking Elgato messed it up or something. Elgato does some weird shit. Okay, whatever. We're here now. We've been playing for about 40 minutes now. That's fine. Okay, got a medkit. That's cool. Got 2 medkits actually. Anyways, if I hadn't had that enemy chase after me, I would be able to use this. You know, it's like an electric explosion, and you can do things with it. You just press square and you destroy things. It's pretty basic stuff. Everyone can do it. Yeah, destroying items is a very common thing in this game. Obtain medkit. Okay, so now we have 3 medkits. That's fine. I do recall this game being fairly challenging and kind of grindy, but I mean it's nothing too serious. What was the point of destroying that one? It's like the Sorcerer's Ring from the Tales of series, for way more than yeah, basically. Okay, so I know there was an item around in like in a building somewhere. Can I go? Oh, I can. Hi. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I had to go to the side. Hi, you're just. Oh, also, if there are 2 or more objects, you can select from use the L1 or R1 buttons to choose and shoot. So so you can just select the explosive or the door. So let's destroy the. Well, I guess I should have destroyed the guy. Okay, whatever.
Let's go.
And now know for next time. Okay, so who's the guy who's gonna attack you? Okay, so let's take care of you. Good, critical. Kill that guy. Now this what? Oh, press L1 and it changes like the thing. Like the okay, cool. You. How much damage is this gonna do? Yeah, Cosmos just naturally does more damage than Xion, so that's just what's gonna happen. Okay. Alright, well, how much damage does this do again? I mean, at critical hit, it's doing less damage than the magical attack, so definitely use the other attacks on those guys. Well, now that you get the ball rolling, I'm going to step away for a snack. Be back in a few minutes. Yeah, okay, yeah, go ahead. Probably won't be doing too much progress for now, but that's fine. Okay, you, box thing. But I see you. Right there, Jesus. 2 medkits. S. So those were small medkits, and the other ones were. Wait, hold on. What does that mean? Oh, so the normal S medkit recovers low health. The small medkit recovers medium health. That's good to know. Okay. You know what? It's fine. It's okay. We're just gonna go downstairs now. Proceed with life. Have grand old time over here fighting some robots and exploding blood humans and all sorts of crazy nonsense. Is that an item that I can use to no. Okay. There's a box up there. I can probably get to it somehow. Hey. Alright.
Your orders, Xion?
The orders are to kill these guys. Okay, so you're the one that's gonna attack first, but you're the one that has... Okay, well, we're Xion first, so let's go ahead and take care of this guy, yeah. There. And then you... How much damage does punching do again? Yeah, other attacks definitely more powerful against humans. For sure. Okay, well you do your thing. That did some decent damage, but we don't need to heal quite yet. Try this. That did pretty good damage. The first hit was garbage, but the second hit was very powerful. Okay. I know there's a bunch of systems happening in the background of the battle system, but I'm not used to them quite yet. I'll need to, you know, wait until I can understand all of them. So everyone leveled up. Now we have more health, more EP, a little bit more of everything. Basically, oh, we got a bunch of TP and EP and less points, all sorts of points. Okay, and a medkit. That's I can use that. All right. So now we get those points. I think we can now use TP 2. Yeah, we have. Wait, how many points do we have? 27. Okay, so I can increase the weight on it. What does that do? Level can be increased. Recover faster after using tech attack. Huh. I feel like I should probably wait for one of these other things for the time being. Yeah, that feels a little bit more. Yeah, that's all they can do for now, so I'm gonna just wait until I can do something better with them. Okay, skills. Extract. Can't. About characters. Yeah, that should be the option I'm looking for. Use TP. Yes, you can increase vitality to literally nothing. It says 15 and 15. Is it just not gonna go up? Anyways, I think vitality is defense though, so I guess I'll go with that. Oh, it did increase. Wait, have I used it yet? Oh, it doesn't tell you unless you click on it. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. It'll take off 22 points. Leave me with 5. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, sure. Why not? A little bit more vitality here. Wait, no, I can still. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Okay, game confused me there for a second. Cosmos can't increase anything though. Jesus Christ, Cosmos, you're too strong for your own good. Okay, and other attacks. Can I do anything with you guys? Evolve. But I don't have enough to evolve though. Use E points to transfer other skills to other characters. I'm good for now. The new other skills. Don't know if okay. Well, that's fine. No biggie with all this for now. I'll have to check every time I level up, but it's nothing major so far. Okay, so I don't see any other way to get up there, so we'll just proceed through the broken door over here. Okay, music got quiet, so I thought it was gonna be a cutscene, but no cutscene. Okay, what you got here, Mr. Robot Man?
Commencing combat.
Same people as the other guys. Okay, who's the one who's gonna attack you? Take care of him. And then this, yeah, they take a lot more damage from the other attacks. Yeah, we've already established that. But how much do the robots take from? Oh, I blocked that. I didn't block that. Where did that? Okay, I'll take it. I'm not complaining, but it's just weird. Okay, let's try something. Yeah, that does nothing. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, everyone in here is weak to other attacks. No, there is absolutely no reason to use physical attacks in this place unless you're going to link into an other attack. Okay, got a medkit. 2 medkits. I'm gonna play medkits. Does anyone need healing yet? Not quite yet, but soon enough. Cosmos will need to heal a little bit. Okay. What? No. I keep pressing. Okay, this game is, you know, like all JRPGs you have to press circle instead of X to advance. So I have to get used to pressing circle instead of X as you do in most games. Looks like I need a mission key to open this door. And I don't have a mission key. Ah, here it is. This should be the room. But I don't have a mission key as you just explained, Xion, so can't do anything with that. Okay.
Who goes there?
Me. Hi.
Get out of my way, or else.
Oh well, you guys are easy. Okay, so you're the one that's gonna attack, so I have to wonder, will I... Did enough to kill him. That's good enough for me. 4 damage? Pathetic. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Jesus. Okay.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
I mean, you've already said that a couple of times. Xion, I'm pretty sure you would have guessed yourself that this would have been handy. Okay, let's see. There's a something in there, but oh, hi. There are enemies around here that I can use you for. So it is. Oh, this is gonna lead to this one room, the one back here with the box. Okay. Hey, got a revive. Oh, I can use that. I'm guessing the revives party members is not an incorrectly named item. Okay. Oh yeah, items just completely respawn to do that. Okay, so I guess it is a good chance to show this thing. Hey dude. Hey dude. Hi. Dude. Dude. I'm trying to show the systems here. Okay. Come on. Fine, whatever. Just come on, get to this corner. Eventually he's gonna get here. There. Field boost. Yeah, it's got some... That's what happens, you get some boosts.
Okay, here we go.
When you do that. Okay, so... Field stop battle something and other. I can't really see what everything that's said there. But let's attack. This is the guy who's gonna attack, so... Okay. And then take out this guy. Whoa. Oh, fuck. That was a tricky camera angle. Okay, whatever. We get that boost. Again, I still don't fully understand what the boost does. But, take it. There. I guess it did more damage, maybe?
Okay, let's go on.
Maybe. I'm not sure. So, next level for the... Yeah, so like a few more battles and level up again. It's convenient. Okay, so I'm guessing the way in there is like from here. I'm assuming. Probably. I really don't like how the game goes completely silent when you go into a room, though. It keeps making me think that a cutscene is gonna happen, and I just need to shut up. Oh, now a cutscene is gonna happen. That just kind of happened. Alright, now we're fighting a giant robot.
This is a good idea.
Aches. In this battle, it is possible to pilot an aches by selecting the aches in the submenu. First, Select X from the menu. Next, use the right, left directional button to select its position. Press circle to call it. Your turn is over after it is called. That's fine, I guess. Go. It did it all for me. I didn't actually get a say in this. Let's do this. Attack it once and then end turn. Ow! 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 Okay, time to use an item. Yeah, use that medkit. 50? That's less than how much damage it did. Oh my god. The X attack with square and triangle. Consumed AP vary with different weapons. Furthermore, the sub-menu will change slightly. W-Act. This is available when the same weapons are equipped on both arms. 6 AP is required. Either cannot be used. Okay, I'm back. Well, through the trouble of making a snack, and the family goes, hey, that looks pretty cool. Let me have one, and I had to backtrack and make twice the snack before coming back up here. I'm sorry about that, but hey, now we have more tutorials here. Now we're in a giant mech suit. It's just something that happened. This cannot be used from Paladin X. This changes your position. Changing position can alter the amount of damage received and may limit your attack. X. This will make you exit the X. Your turn ends after you exit the X. And this reduces the amount of damage received. This is a good way to accumulate AP. Cool. Warning! You're not able to recover during the battle if the X HP reaches 0. That's bad. Okay. That's pretty good damage. Please don't kill Cosmos. Okay. Should I heal or should I don't know what I should do. Let's attack for now. Hopefully this will do enough damage. Okay, did nice damage. Enough to kill it. Thank God, that thing did like 50 damage per hit. That's dangerous. Okay, so that was our first boss, I think. Alright, let's see. Got a medkit. A small medkit that is bigger than a normal medkit. It's cutscene now? Hold on.
Status check.
I don't see anything unusual. All systems are stable. It's looking good. This ought to make up for last month.
I sure hope so.
Cosmos has reached the checkpoint. Entering process 431.
Replacing targets with Type G drones. Commencing display.
Chief, I've changed the settings on the target drones. The next target is keyed to sound, so it will only respond if you make a loud noise. You can move quietly if you hold down R2 button while moving. Also, that thing behind you is a save point. If you press circle button there, you can save your progress. Make good use of it. So yeah, you can walk. You can't actually. Oh, you can also just slightly tilt the analog stick to not run, but this is a little bit safer. Let's go ahead and save. Anyways, I see there's Mac battles in this. This was also Xenosaga's claim to fame. Maybe these games have more in common. I guess. Again, I've never played Xenogears, but again, I still don't believe they're related, like lore-wise. But maybe there was definitely like inspiration from the games. This game it's not really stealth segments, it's just a small stealth mechanic. Nothing major, don't worry about it. Alright. Let's see, so now we're here now. And I guess this is a good chance to for Shion to use a little error here. It's the use. Oh wait, we're back to full health. I don't know when this happened, but I'll take it. Okay. So, you. What was the point of that? Can I climb this now, or... Okay. This game kind of just allows you to destroy for the sake of destroying. It's fascinating. Okay, I can go here, but I can also go here. I feel like I should go here first. Or should I go here? There's only one way to find out. What a thrill. Alright. So what's in here? Something to destroy a bit. Okay, that. Oh, hi! Oh, that's right. Enemies do hide.
Your orders, Xian?
Indestructible items. Okay, so you are a Gnosis type. What are you weak to? Let's see. Nothing. You're just really strong. Oh, thank you for dodging that. Cosmos, appreciate it. Okay, let's try with Cosmos. Hey, how much damage she does. A bit more, but not by much. Okay, physical attacks. That's the way to go. That's like straight out of Final Fantasy X. The way those guys explode. Okay, I'll attack you once, and then end my turn, and then attack you once, end my turn. And after I probably killed him. I didn't have to be so passive. I don't know why she defends, like they defend at random, but I'll take it. You know, I won't complain. Okay. A little bit more damage. Enough to kill it. Yeah, those like soul things that come out of them are like straight out of Final Fantasy X. Alright, well, whatever. We're playing Xenosaga now, though, not Final Fantasy X. So did I get anything from this? Oh, that's right. Every battle actually does give you some chief items aren't the only things that are inside containers. Keep that in mind. Anyways, characters. Let me see if I can use TP to increase something here. I can increase more vitality, or should I want to improve health, strength, vitality, air attack, air defense, dexterity, evasion. Yeah, I'll wait until I can get more health. I guess that's probably the best thing to do. Cosmos, you have 54 and you can't level anything up. You are too strong, woman. You are too strong for your own good. Okay. Let's see. Can I... Wait, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Tech. That's what I'm looking for. No, not tech, not set. So I still only have 35. So can't really do anything with these things. Right. So... Can I increase any of my others? That's just a real question. I almost can. Yeah, I can almost do it. Not yet though. So like one more battle, and I'll be able to level up that medic effect. Okay, so but we don't need to. Yeah, we don't need to heal yet. We're fine. Okay. So that was. Is there anything else in this room? There's an enemy somewhere in here. An ether pack. Cool. I'm guessing that increases my ether. And then 2 medkits. And then this door here. Discover the segment address number 10. What does that mean? What does that? It is marked as segment address number. Okay, cool. Then what do I do with that? Game. You've been showing me so many tutorials. Show me one for this. I need to know. Okay, what is this monstrosity on the right side of the other menu? For what thing? Oh yeah, this. It's like a skill tree system basically. Looks like a tired upgrade system, which seems weird for your healing items. It's yeah, it's like a skill tree system, basically. That's what that is. I don't think there's anything else I can do here, because I think those enemies are on the second floor, so that's about all I can do for here. Let's go on to upstairs. And I don't need to save again. We'll be fine. Okay. So there's the key card that I needed. Anything else? But I'm not walking it. She's just doing it automatically. Okay, whatever. Just get this key card. Mission key obtained. Go. Now I can unlock the door. Go. Explode that. The lock has been removed. Jesus. That's a big guy. So yeah, we can stealth around. I think the game explicitly wants me to stealth around them, but I'm gonna try to fight that thing by using this explosive item here. Okay. Hold on. Alright, good. So now it's in. Can't fight it. Never mind. Never mind. I regret my choice. I regret my choice. The log has been blown to smithereens. Is it ever gonna stop chasing me, I wonder? Also, why can't I use the blaster on this, guys? Like, I can blast away boxes and other things, but I can't actually explode this people. So it... Wait, does it have no vision? Hold on. I need to know, do you... It has no vision. As long as I'm not running, it will not see me. Okay, well that's interesting. Should I fight it though? I mean, it is experience. Fine. Okay, from a distance, she looks like Diva. Oh, what?
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, this was a mistake. Oh, this was a mistake. Okay, whatever. Hit it once. And then hit it once. End my turn. Then I can probably... Ow. Okay, as long as they keep... Jesus. I hope I don't get a game over in this freaking screen. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's... now I've saved up my turn, I should be able to do more damage to this guy, so... If that don't kill it, then I'm in trouble. I should kill it. It did. Ow. Oh, this is gonna be an issue. Oh, I should have not done this. Oh, I should have not done this. Okay, Cosmos, I'm going to pray that you kill this thing. Or maybe I should heal. Hold on. Item. Hey! Wait, one ally. Press triangle to... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, do that. Well, that's how the W item system works. Good, thank you. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We'll make it. Somehow. I know we will. Please kill it. Please kill it. Wait, aren't these guys supposed to be weak to physical attacks? What am I doing? God damn it. Okay, hold on. I'm so used to everything in this area being weak to other attacks. Okay, whatever. You hit you once. Yeah, that does a lot more damage than magical attacks. Okay, I need to remember that. Different enemies are weak to different things. Should I heal? Okay. I can survive a little bit longer, but it's fine. Okay. They are ganging up on Cosmos. Oh god. Alright. You're the one that's gonna attack next, so I'm gonna just unload him. Okay, that definitely killed it. Right? Yes. Okay. And please die from this. That is not nearly enough damage. I should have just healed. Please. Oh, thank you for interrupting the camera there, Cosmos. I'm a defense, and it still does that much damage. Okay, please die. There.
My external appearance is down 5%. Shion, I need to be clean.
Okay, we made it. How much experience does that give? Okay, it gives good experience. It gives really good experience. There's a good reason to fight these people, but holy crap. Okay. So my life flashed before my eyes on that one. Okay, we've been getting medkits like crazy, so I'm gonna go ahead and use those. Wait, actually, never mind. I don't have that many as I mean. Hey, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. And then actually go ahead and use Medica on Cosmos. Okay, there. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, yeah, this game is definitely not an easy game. It's not a super hard game, but it's not easy. Okay, this should be... Yes, I know. Shion, use the thing. Okay. Now, is this a cutscene or is this gameplay? Let's see. Okay, it's gameplay. I was about to mute myself. Okay, now it's a cutscene. Never mind.
Here we go. What's going on?
A brand new network is being created within the Cosmos mainframe. We've never had a reaction like this before. This is incredible. I've never seen a net grow so fast. Look at it, sir. Portions of the encephalon map are evolving. What the?
Alan, I'm going to engage the target. Make sure you capture all the data.
What? You cannot engage right now. You're tapped into Cosmos perception. It's too unstable.
Don't worry. We can pull it off.
What do you mean, don't worry? Chief?
So the Xeno games are actually related, they're spiritual successors. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I thought they were actually just different games with the name, with the word Xeno on them. Okay, well, cool, interesting. Okay, so this thing, you look dangerous. Let's strategize a little bit. Okay, so that's how much damage physical does. So what does that do? Okay, I think Eder actually does more damage to this, guys. Thank you, Shion. That was very useful of you. Oh. Oh, never mind. Oh no. Oh Jesus. That's not a lot of damage. Okay, well that's definitely more damage, but let's try shooting it actually. Hold on. Yeah, I did a lot better damage, but okay. I like how most of your crits are coming off of ineffective attack types. Yeah, that's the thing that's happening. Okay. No one needs healing yet. Save up for more attacks later. Active guard. Oh, okay. It's just gonna. I mean, if you're just gonna guard, then I'll attack you once so that I can. Oh, it's gonna boost. Revenge comp. I should not done that. I should not done that. Jesus, calm down, dude. Calm down, dude. Stop. Oh God. Okay, heal yourself, please. Please heal yourself.
Open ether circuit.
Okay. Okay. Note to self. Don't attack it if it's guarding. Jesus Christ. Okay. Like, what else? Do you have anything else? No. Should I go in the eggs? Sure. Why not? Let's get back here. Okay. So never attacks an enemy that's smart enough to block. Okay, good enough. I'll take that into consideration. Okay, so that thing is boosting. That thing is. I'm scared. No. Fuck this. I'm scared. Oh. Okay, there was no reason to be scared. Don't do anything. Hey. Don't do anything. Don't. Eventually someone is gonna have to do something here. Are you serious? Dude. Is it actually just gonna keep doing that? There, finally. Ha! You did no damage to me. Okay, now you're not guarding, so I can actually boom, boom, boom. Yeah, definitely. Okay, that's really decent damage. Oh, it died. Good job, Cosmos.
Enemies have been exterminated.
I did not need to go into the eggs here. Could have just stayed as normal Shion. That actually gave me less experience than the previous fight. That's fascinating. Okay, I got a bunch of other packs. Probably a cutscene now. Hold on.
So far, so good. Shift target to real mode. We'll test the Hilbert effect.
What? Chief, you're supposed to follow the program.
Cosmos, activate Hilbert.
Roger. Activating Hilbert effect.
I knew this would happen! Status! This is bad. Something's wrong in the encephalon. The whole thing could collapse at any moment.
What? What about the Chief? Chief, you're in danger! Get out of there now!
Hold on! Just a little longer!
Chief!
Nerve impulse is in the limbic system. We've got kindling.
That's enough! Shut it down! Pull her out of there now!
Roger. Entering shutdown command. It's been rejected. The Chief's overriding us. We can't control it from here.
What? 10 seconds to encephalon collapse! Sir! Damn it! Chief! Chief? Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks. Did I push my luck a little too far this time? Alan?
You can't keep doing this, Chief. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
Sorry about that, but I bet the data's really good. Besides...
Huh? Was there something else?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, we better get started on that data. Today's our deadline, so I'm sure they'll be asking for it soon.
Attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out in approximately 3 minutes. All hands Once again, attention please. We are scheduled to gate out.
All ships, gate out complete.
Shifting main engine to stealth mode. Maintaining current speed until sector withdrawal.
Exit from current space set at absolute time 1300 on the 22nd. 7 hours, 16 minutes, and 30 seconds to withdrawal.
Next UMN column in 7 hours, 36 minutes. All gate jumps from other sectors will remain offline until then.
So, we're almost home.
Yes, sir. Our final gate jump is at the next column. We're almost there.
We made it this far, we'll be fine. The odds of contact between columns is statistically low. Besides, this asteroid field we're in is perfect for hiding the fleet from them.
Huh. So Pollyanna thinks those asteroids are going to protect us.
I'm sorry, sir.
A bit testy today, aren't we, Commander? Huh? Is something wrong?
No. Of course not.
Ever since we picked up that object 10 days ago, everyone's been a bit jumpy. And we still have a ways to go before we hit comm space. I can empathize with the commander.
Captain, can you, debrief us on the current situation? Our original orders from the Galaxy Federation were to investigate the vanished planet and assist the researchers. But ever since we picked up that object, it feels like everything's changed. What exactly is that thing anyway?
Who knows? I haven't heard a thing from the research team. But, as I mentioned before, apparently they're after the object too. That's unofficial info, of course.
What about the rumor regarding the casualties during the retrieval process?
Even if it were true, that's none of our business. The research team has their own orders to deal with. The only explicit instructions we've received state that should any salvageable objects exist in the area, their retrieval takes top priority.
Top priority? What does that mean?
What it means is, over our very lives.
Now, no need to scare them. Those orders merely reflect the importance of this operation to the Galaxy Federation government, that's all. Just stay sharp and be careful.
That makes sense, sir. The entire fleet was renovated for this mission. Besides, if there's an emergency, we've got the trump card to fall back on.
Yes. Speaking of which, what's the latest on that situation?
They're scheduled to turn in the A7 reports today.
A7, eh? Only one step away from fully operational. It's about time, I suppose. Lieutenant, please ask Chief Uzuki to come to the bridge once her data's ready. Ask her to bring all the previous data as well.
Yes, sir.
What trump card? Was he referring to that battle android?
That's right. You didn't know?
Wow, so it's true.
Hey, I heard that project's really behind schedule.
You can't blame them. There were casualties during their last boot-up test 2 years ago. They're being more careful this time.
It's hard to believe they're making an android in this day and age. The only place I've ever seen them is in old space novels.
Well, trump card or not, it's still an experiment. And it ain't like one android's gonna make that much of a difference. The whole project's just a chance for those Vector guys to show off. Someone's outdated hobby, that's all.
I heard that even their commercial models differ greatly between those that have seen action and those that haven't.
They say ignorance is bliss. Looks like they were right.
Commander?
I'm just envious, that's all.
Sure. I'll be there in 30 minutes.
They certainly didn't waste any time.
See? I'm usually right about these things.
Chief Uzuki, here's the data you requested. Will that be all?
Thanks. This should be good enough. I'll take care of the rest.
Chief? Do you have a second?
Yes?
The military is expecting actual field data for Cosmos. Is it right for us to keep giving them simulated data like this?
Well, I must admit, you got me there. But honestly, if it were up to me, I'd keep her here, safe in her dream world forever.
But why are you so afraid to put her to real work when you push her so hard in the simulations? I can't wait to see Cosmos up and completely functional. Couldn't you at least try taking her up to Phase 3? That should be no problem for her by now.
Phase 3 in a simulated battle config? Come on. We're not about to wake our little princess for that. Here's a summary of Cosmos' main equipment from the 2nd Division. This should help you with the guys upstairs.
Thanks. I'm sure it will.
Boy, this game has long cutscenes. Okay. By the way, Chief, what do you think of the MWS and the AX? It's just dummy data created inside the encephalon, but it was pretty exciting stuff, wasn't it? If neither had problems during this test, all that remains are the functionality tests using actual models. It worked pretty well. The MWS in particular felt right to me. I sensed something contrived in that though. Well, I hear Miyuki is closely involved with the MWS. Should I say Moose? I'm just gonna say Moose. The Moose! I'm sure she's up to something again. Oh, by the way, could you send the connection gear data to headquarters for me? You know, the vaporizer plug-in that we use to destroy obstacles. I wonder if they are also going to manufacture it based on our test data. I swear, they pile everything they can on us under the pretext of testing Cosmos. Well, it's inevitable, considering they have a lot of other concerns, like the budget. Okay. So my tongue would have fallen off by now if I were trying to pronounce all these weird techno jargons. Yeah, there's some weird terms in this game. Okay. A summons to the bridge is never a good sign. You better hurry so you'll never hear the end of it if the report is late. Okay, well, we're back to just Xion now, because, you know, Cosmos is asleep here. She'll wake up eventually, you know, do stuff. She's got a 60-hour game to go through. She's gotta wake up eventually. Okay. Chief, I understand you have reasons, but a machine is only as meaningful as the functional goals it fulfills. Perhaps Cosmos would be happiest if she was able to demonstrate her full capabilities. Well, it's clear that Xion has a very deep emotional attachment to Cosmos, even though she's an android. I think it's because Xion is like the person that built her, you know, stuff like that. But hey, what you got to say? I can't wait to see Cosmos actually get up and around. Eventually, not right now though. You know, right now we're just going around. Hey, here, safe point. UMN. What's UMN mean? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Sure. Save here. Yeah. We've been playing for an hour and a half, and we've been recording for about an hour and a half. So, I guess we'll, in the next major event that happens in about half an hour from now, that's about where we'll stop for tonight. Anyways, sounds good to me. Chief, shall we try to start up experiment again? If there are any items you didn't get last time, I suggest you go get them now. I'm sure they'll be useful in the real world too. I'm pretty sure I got everything that there was in there. About half of that time has been taken up by cutscenes. Yeah, this game has some really long cutscenes again. Enlighten these jarheads, will you? Tell them that the development research is a living, breathing thing. You know, it's alive, it breathes, it eats, it has to go to the bathroom every once in a while. Chief, I've been meaning to ask you, but why are you so devoted to Cosmos's aesthetic sensitivity system? I think we should be focusing research on Cosmos's outlying systems in order to develop her weaponry. Because Xion has a deep emotional attachment to her, that's what she wants to focus on. Chief, there was a strange interference earlier. Did anything unusual happen during the dive? There's no record of it in our log. I don't know what to make of it. Yeah, a little girl appeared. That was weird. Okay. Well, anyways. Can I? Wait, hold on. Can I? Use tip. I have 161. Yeah, I can level up my health now. It costs 46. Yeah, that sounds good. And a little bit of EP as well. Sure, that sounds like a great idea. And I can still upgrade something. I'll go with either Actually, I'm gonna wait until I can do. No, actually, this wouldn't. Would this increase her? No, this would increase her healing a bit. So I'm gonna wait until I can get other defense. My appearance is 5% damaged or whatever. Xion is like really trying for Cosmos to like have emotions. Like that's like one of her main goals that we've seen of her trying to, you know, do things with her. Have 63 points. Nah. By the way, this speed thing is actually really useful. It basically makes the it allows you to use the attack like every turn instead of having to like wait a turn or something. We might bother with some of these for the later attacks, but not for the earlier attacks. I think for now we're just gonna go with tech and wait and all that sort of stuff. Okay, let's see. So I think that's everything that there is to do in this room. So let's go upstairs now. Xion, I saw you running directly into the wall for a little bit there. Hello. Oh, hey, Janice. Taking a break. Oh, hi, Chief. How are you? Why don't you take a break, too? You won't hold up if you keep pushing yourself so hard. Thanks, but we're almost done. I'll be okay. I don't have to worry about me. Are you sure? Alright, if you say so. Oh, that's right. There's some valuable info that I want to share with you. I was actually keeping it quiet, hoping you'd notice on your own. But since it doesn't look like you will, I guess I'll have to tell you. Valuable info? Uh-huh. You know that there is a red vector box inside the encephalon, right? You mean the red vector box where all the equipment is kept? Yeah, that thing? Yes, that's the one. We're a little something in there for you, to show our appreciation for all your hard work. We're hoping you would pick it up during the last experiment, but considering how things went, you definitely didn't have the time to find it. Anyway, I think you'll like it. That's basically telling me, hey, go back to the encephalon, you missed the thing. I guess okay, hold on, let's... I want... That's... If they dedicated an NPC to tell me about that sounds important. So, hold on, let's go back in there, see what's going on with that. Okay, yes. Oh, the police take his place in the dive seat, opening intercom to the... Yes. Okay. Go. I do have Cosmos with... Oh shit, I don't. And that's how you get... Okay. You people are blind, right? Yes, you are. Okay, we are not fighting anyone? We are just... You know, we're just gonna walk. And we're going to get to where we need to get. And, yeah. Hey, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That thing is really big and scary. Okay, listen, I'm just here for the box. Once I have my box, I will leave. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need to move around you. There. Okay. Okay, good. That's everything that was here. Obtain battle passport. What does that do? Alright, so battle passport. Use this at EVS points to play an X minigame. I did this for a minigame? Okay, whatever. So welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2, everyone. Okay. So this exit the EVS environmental simulator, and no. I guess I'll go ahead and use that item thing that we just got, or not. Use this at the EVS points to... I mean, you just told me that I can, but I can't. Okay, whatever. Exit the... Sure. I'm not fighting anything in here if I'm only a Shion. It's way too weak. If I had Cosmos with me, definitely, but it's not the case. Okay, we got the item. That survived in the process. That is dangerous. Like that is probably one of the most dangerous, like, early game grinding areas that I've ever seen. Okay, so where do we go to now? Not there, clearly. Okay, like, go back down to see where do I need to go? Is there a door around here somewhere? Maybe. Okay, yeah, this door.
All right, see you later.
Okay, good luck. Well, back to work.
That was a necessary cutscene. This game would have not been... You just want to look at something, Shion. I saw your head move. What are you looking at? Something here? No. Okay, that was weird. Hello. Oh, Chief, are you going to present your report? Good luck. Hey, thanks. I guess. Hi, you. Oh, I didn't know I talked to the map, not the person. Ship map. Current location, Corridor 1. So that's Shion's quarters over there. And there's an elevator, and there's all sorts of places in here. Okay, cool. Let's see. I take the elevator up to get to the bridge, I think. You think? What do you mean you think? Okay, whatever. I just have to go up to the either the port or the starboard to get to the elevator. And I can go on my way to Shion's quarters in the way, so sounds good to me. Okay. So now can I talk to you? When you have lost sight of the path, when you have to become lost in life, I seek information. Information will surely give you a glimmer of hope. That's an interesting way of talking you have there, Mr. Man. Are you the same girl? Don't let that nasty commander get to you. Wait, do you? Oh yeah, watch out for those people in the hangar next door. Oh, people have two things to say in this game, you see. They act like they're so superior. They even yell at me for no reason. Bastards. Okay. Oh, hi. I have a phone. Oh, hi. Oh, no, never mind. It's email. Maybe it is a phone. Hi. I see you back there in the background, Mr. Rabbit Man. New connection gear models announced and okay. Press release. Vectorcom Inc. Vectorcom Inc. would like to take this opportunity to announce its new connection gear products. The Rios 680RR and the Rios 650RS. These products provide improved connection capabilities to UMN access modes, which is a highly sought after feature in connection gear. Plugin module function. And a plugin is a very simple way to enrich software capabilities. It is also possible to control the Rios hardware function themselves through the plugin. High resolution 3D holographic monitor generates accurate 3D images using a particle wave laser. It also supports window view mode for the sole purpose of displaying essential information into the email. Holy crap, that's some intense email music. Verizon Rios. Everyone in space can have the fastest upload speeds. Sleek, lightweight body. Although compact and weighs a mere 60 grams, it is fully loaded with the perfect balance of all essential features in a connection gear. Clan for a thin client. That's one word. For thin client. It's not for thin client, it is for thin client. That's okay. Clan is the routing system on the Rios and is meant for lightweight clients. I got that much out of the name of this. Clan is a scalable system that works in architectures of varying sizes. Clan makes it possible to use imaginary machines and storage interspeed throughout the UMN. It is possible for you to make practical use of the computing power you're looking for, as long as it's within the Rios' bandwidth. Angie or whatever. Procurators employ a small AI named Angie, making it possible to gather and search information faster. Its improved speech recognition function makes it possible to communicate, even using vague expressions. Vectorcom Inc. Sales Department Director Brendan. Copyright 4667 Vectorcom Inc. All rights reserved. That's an interesting system we have going on here. Okay. Hi, Hi. So, Vectorcom finally announced their latest model of connection gear, the Rios. They sure did. But guess what? I had the Rios 680RR model even before they made the official announcement. With my connection gear, I can get all sorts of information by establishing and maintaining an on-demand network with the UMN. Yeah, the UMN has two very important roles in this world governed by the Galaxy Federation government. One role is traffic infrastructure. Also, who are you, by the way? Are you the Rios? Are you Rios? Whatever your name is. Okay, traffic infrastructure via lips and space. As a result, even interstellar travel is made easy. I see. And the other role? The UMN is an information source that uses a large, decentralized network system. We employ agent-like AI called procurators like yourself to... Oh, okay, so that's a procurator. That's a very intense name for like a cute rabbit creature, but whatever. You have to navigate us around this giant network called the Unusamunt. The names in this game. Okay, the Unus Mundus Network, or the UMN. That's right. Well, allow me now to perform my duties as a procurator. I'll give you a little more information about emails. New emails received will be displayed above old ones, which means the newest emails will always be displayed at the top of the list. I have to be careful because the sorting order is different from the items list. What? Okay, that sounds like the developers were aware of an issue and then decided not to do anything about it. Come on now. Yeah, know that some emails request a reply. Most of these emails must be answered within a fixed amount of time, so it's best to reply as soon as possible. Okay, I will take it a point to reply ASAP. One more thing, you can skip to important parts of emails by pressing square. You wrote entire emails and then give you an option to not. Okay, be sure to give it a try. By the way, you should have received tutorial emails from the first R&D division about equipment, aches and characters. Please refer to them if there is anything you don't understand. Got it. Lastly, about the connection gear functions used during the encephalon test. Are you talking about the Vaporizer plugin? Its function allows the destruction of specific objects on the map. It can actually be used if it clears the next simulation test. Yeah, I bet I'll get a perfect score on the test, and it's just a matter of time before someone gives you one of those Vaporizer plugins. Oh, by the way, don't you need to go see the I should probably give this thing like a voice. I don't know what voice you would have though. Like, I can't make it like a cute anime voice, like, oh, by the way, No, I'm not giving this Mickey Mouse voice. I am not making that sound like Mickey Mouse. You're right. I better go to the bridge to see the captain. Okay. Cool. So that's what. Okay, cool. That's how that works. When the game seems difficult, that's something I might be able to use. When the opening moves of a battle seem difficult, try the following. Try strengthening your tech attack. Tech attacks consist of the 3 important elements below the stake. That's just the leveling up system. That's just the leveling up system. I'm not gonna. Okay, equipment character. Okay. So this is just basic RPG mechanics. Okay. Anyways. Alright, it's like I'm listening to a TV shopping network and constantly battles of production ID numbers. It's impossible for that thing to have anything but an annoying high-pitched voice. I think there's actually a Japan-only Xenosaga game where it's like a sort of visual novel sort of game, and that thing is basically the protagonist. So, yeah. And we're not bothering with that, but just a little bit of info for anyone interested. Okay. Let's see. You. I have a bad feeling about this mission. I hope it's just my imagination. And, you. Oh, wait. Are you... Wait, okay, no, there is actual dialogue. Some strangers are transporting odd objects into that hangar over there. There's something very odd about this mission. I don't like this. Also, I would like it if the map actually displayed, like, you know, the field, not just, like, the people on the map. Is there cuts in here?
She's really got you trained, hasn't she, sir?
What? Train? What do you mean? Hey, what are you smiling at? Hurry up and get back to work.
I'm on it. See how he always changes the subject?
What was that, Togashi?
Nothing at all, sir. You're just hearing things.
I swear. Huh? What's up? Still not convinced?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just...
I know how you feel, but you saw what happened just now. Even the chief is cautious sometimes. Besides... Oh, that's right. You just transferred in a month ago, right? I guess you couldn't have known.
You mean the accident from 2 years ago? I've heard about it, but I don't know any details.
Oh, right.
Perfect. Now the two of you can be alone. Why don't you ask her out while you're at it? We can handle the rest by ourselves.
This is your big chance.
I told you guys, it's not like that. Crying out loud. Anyway, I better get this to her.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Go, Tiger.
Jeez, they just don't know when to quit. It's not like I don't want to. I just can't.
Okay, well, they're putting a lot of emphasis on that guy's, like, love interest for Shion. Oh, so is there anything I can do with these things? Okay, anyways, I'm sure that's gonna go some cutscene. Okay, hold on, never mind.
You're slacking off! And you! And you! You're all a bunch of slackers! Yeah! Listen up! You lazy bums are the cause of that accident! You're not getting any time to confess your sins, though. Why not? Because I'm not giving it to you! If you got time to be sorry, you got time to get your ass in gear! If you got time to think, you got time to get your fingers moving! Don't even start thinking you got a brain to think with! You're gonna become machines! And work like them day and night! You're all a bunch of slackers!
Boy, I guess not every department's run like ours.
You're still here, huh? Killing yourself over work won't get you very far.
Oh. How are you? I had to get this data done before morning, so Well, what are you doing here so late, Kevin? You'd better get some sleep. We've got an early morning ahead.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been able to sleep lately. Something's been on my mind.
On your mind?
Tomorrow, she's finally going to wake up. I'm looking forward to seeing her come to life, but I have no idea what to say to her when she wakes up. It's been bothering me. I'm just being weird, huh?
Why don't you just say, "Good morning, Cosmos"?
Good morning?
Well, that's what you say to someone when they wake up, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks. I think I can finally get some sleep now.
Glad to help, sir.
You should get some rest too.
All right.
Well, good night.
Good night. Yeah. Everybody's so eager to see her.
Look out! Watch it, you slacker! Only authorized personnel are allowed up here. I've had 3 people vanish on me already. Get the hell out of here! My men will start slacking off if they see bimbos like you around.
I'm so sorry.
Who's the idiot that let civilians on this ship? What the hell are you staring at? Oh. Damn slacker!
I feel like this game wanted me to care so much about the events happening and the cutscenes, like the emotional events. No, all I care about is the military, dude. Here's the highlight of this game so far. Jesus Christ. Hey. Anyways, I actually get hit. I don't actually get hit by that, so I don't know what was the concern there. Okay. Hey, you there, Missy? Don't you get it when I tell you to stay away from that? Don't you ever ignore my orders again. I have no sense of mercy, not even for women or children. Damn, why don't you calm down, dude? Alright. I'm gonna try to give that military guy as best a voice as I can, but it's gonna hurt my throat real bad. Those investigations unit guys live in a separate quarter and even eat separately. They're really a mysterious lot. Okay, cool. Damn, this is frustrating. The Wocklint? The Wocklint? The fuck? The Wocklint is our ship, man. Ever since we picked up that overgrown plywood, the guys in the investigation unit are suddenly acting like big shots. They're asking the captain to make this area accessible by permission only. Equipment inspections is a pain already. Okay, you're going to need to come up with a nickname for that guy. Right now the game's just calling him Lieutenant Commander. I don't know, like, I'll come up with like Sergeant something or another. I guess Sergeant X, because he's got like an X on his face, which is kind of weird, but okay, whatever. Sergeant X, that's what we're gonna call him. Sarge X. Oh, these things here, the escape pods. We maintain this carefully so that we can rely on them at any time. These escape pods are definite. No, they're never never gonna be anything important in the story at all. I mean, escape pods are just decoration on ships. They're never ever important plot details. I mean, we all know this, right? It's common knowledge, right? Okay, anything else out here? Nope, nothing else. Okay. Doc Walkline might have been German for something, but I'm not sure. Like, I know the game's subtitle is in German, but maybe? Yes. I want to say that there's going to be an item in one of these, and I'm just going to miss it if I don't explore properly. Also, you look weird. What the hell have you your clothes? Hi. Who the hell are you? What is a civilian doing wandering around here? Wait. Where is... Vector R&D, yeah. Then do your job and don't manage... Why is everyone so rude? We already got Sergeant X being rude. We don't need anyone else. Jesus Christ. Okay, whatever. You. Miss, I've got some information I'd like to share with you. Well, are you interested in hearing about it? No, it won't be much of a troll for you all. Alright, only if it's quick. Sure, I guess. Ah, wonderful. Well then, first, could you please give me your email address? Okay. No, you never know who might be listening in, right? The safest way to share secrets is through email. Sure, that's fine. Don't worry, you won't regret it. Well, now it's settled then. Let's see, everything appears to be in order. I'll send you an email in a little while. Don't worry, I won't take long. Please be on the lookout for it. This is extremely suspicious. Like, exceedingly suspicious. Is Waylon and in this line? Wait, so walk is weight and lint is lime, so heavy lime? That's... The name of this ship is heavy... Okay, we'll go with that. The name of this ship is heavy lime. Excuse me, is Sergeant X still here? Is he still barking orders? Yes, he is still barking orders down there. Don't go down there. You'll literally get punched in the face for no reason. I don't advise it. Okay, we've actually been recording for 2 hours now, so I think at the next save point I'll go ahead and call it a night. But oh, hold on, cutscene.
Chief!
Hmm? Alan?
What do you mean, Alan? Don't act so surprised. Didn't you forget something important? You know, it's dangerous wandering around in a daze like that.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just thinking about something.
Are you alright?
Huh? Yeah. I'm just not myself today. Alan, thanks for stepping in back there.
No. I should have spoken to the new guy earlier, so you don't need to thank me. But it would really help if you would try to understand their feelings more. I know everyone's still a little uneasy about Cosmos, but they've been pouring their hearts and souls into this project. They all want to see with their own eyes the end results of what they've been working so hard to complete. I feel the same way myself, you know?
I know that. It's just that
Chief, the incident, right?
Huh? Oh, I see. You're...
Hmm?
Sorry, that's not quite it. Forget about it. It's nothing. Let's just hurry up and get Cosmos completed, okay? Oh. Who could that be?
More Realian maintenance? They really should stop calling you all the time. Technically, it's a violation of regulations for you to deal with other divisions. Besides, aren't they expecting you on the bridge?
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't want to brush them off. Besides, it's on the way, and I've got some time. See ya.
Oh. Ugh. I forgot to ask her out after work.
Dude, Alan, I'm sorry to tell you, but there's like a love square going on with Shion. There's you, there's the blue-haired guy, and I'm sorry to tell you, but Shion seems to only have eyes for Cosmos. So you don't got much of a chance. Why won't this thing work properly? Can I shoot it? I can't. Also, this text just moves on its own. I can't actually skip it. Wait, no idea what? No, stop. Stop. Game, please. Okay, there. Jesus. I was stuck in that animation for a bit. Okay, hi. Oh, wait a minute. You're from Vector, aren't you? You're a scientist, right? My colleague's in the back. Could you please try this with him? He won't come out. He's just been cooped up. Okay. Hey. Did you know? Several workers lost their lives during the retrieval. I saw it. When they touched that thing, they vanished instantaneously. Is it really okay to transport something so dangerous out in the open? I don't know. Ask Sergeant X. I don't think he's the type to care about dangerous things. Also, this looks like I can destroy it, but I don't have my blaster with me right now, so can't do anything about that. Okay. I guess that wasn't the... Was that the guy? Oh, thanks, but it would have been even better if you could have listened more enthusiastically. So, do you want me to talk to him again? Sorry, getting that off my chest really helped. Okay, now do I talk back to you? Thanks for listening to what he had to say. This was necessary. Okay, whatever. You all have anything to say? I am Petty Officer Nobutake. You choose to call yourself Petty Officer Nobutake. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the construction on the path to the Vector sector. Please bear with us. Okay, whatever. Anything else on here? Just you. I can go through that. That's okay. I guess that's a hologram. I'm assuming. Hey, you. It's going to blow up all sorts of things. Wait, what? Wait, what? Mr. Petty Officer, sir, there's a terrorist. There is a terrorist in the ship. What? Okay. I'll leave you to it. I don't think I can fix that for you there. Okay, whatever. Hello. Uh-oh. I should bring the Realian service data with me. I think I left it in my room. I better go get it. Let's see. If I remember correctly, the room is straight down this corridor. You better remember what your own room is, Shion. Jesus. Oh, Chief Uzuki. Lieutenant Kaspass wants to talk to you about tuning up the Realians. I hear the lieutenant has just a military doctor after being commissioned, so he can't do anything by himself. It must be tough for him, getting called in like this all the time. Not at all. I enjoy talking to the Realians. Who are the Realians? We keep hearing about that word, but I don't know who they are. Shafted again. And to think, I haven't snuck out without telling my boss. Lately, it's always like this. But I'm sorry. But you know, just waiting for him like this is kind of like being with him too. Because all I do is think about him. There are so many, like, romance subplots going on in this game. Okay, hey, you, hey, what you doing? Oh, the red switch there is the switch to open and close the bulkhead. Please don't mess with it. What if I wait? No, I don't want to keep talking to you. Okay. Press the partition switch. Sure.
Manual lockdown of bulkhead activated. The passageway will now close. Please use caution near the closing doors.
That dude just got locked up. Oh, now you've done it. I told you not to mess with it. Please put it back the way it was. I'm the one who gets yelled at. Okay, whatever. Fine. I'll fix it.
Bulkhead lockdown deactivated. The passageway will now open.
Boy, that
Please
scared
use
me.
caution near the opening doors.
This takes a while to open and close, though. Jesus. The guy's actually scared. I'm sorry. Stop picking on me. I can't take it, Mom. I feel terrible. Hey, segment address number 18. I still don't know what this do. I guess I need a key of that same number or something. Traumatized that poor guy for life. Okay, is this? Hello. Ship map, current location, okay, so yes, these are Shion's headquarters. Okay, let's go in here. I hope there's a save point in this room so that I can save and then end the recording for tonight, because we're 10 minutes over. I mean, it's not too terrible, but whatever. Okay, there's the items that we need, but there's the save point. Okay, is there anything else in this room that will be of use? Would you like to rest? Not really. I think I'm at full health and everything. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't need to do anything of the sort. Okay, let's go ahead and save, and that should be about it for tonight. So the only spot where I could go back and grind is in that, in that one room, and I'm not gonna do that. That seems dangerous. So yeah, so I guess there really won't be any grinding happening between this recording and the next recording next week. But anyways, this is pretty fun so far. The game has a lot of story to throw at you, so it's definitely gonna be a story-heavy game. It's not the simplest of games, but it's still gonna be a great game, all things considered. So that's all the time I have for you guys tonight. So tune in tomorrow for Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy, and next week we'll continue Xenosaga. But anyways, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today, and so here says goodbye, HoloPlay 45.